So Timothy, thanks for joining us today. I'm Dellann, President and CEO of the End Brain Cancer Initiative. How are you?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, very nice to meet you. I want to clarify, are you a PCNSL patient or a care partner?
A care partner, the person suffering from lymphoma is my mom.
Your mom. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. And I wanted to know if there was anything on the survey that we were asking questions about that you wanted to elaborate any more on, kind of do a deeper dive on, had more to say.
Maybe I could ask about um what you want to achieve. Like do you need to come up with a new medication? Because I know the medication that my mom has been using since she was diagnosed. So is it about the diagnosis journey and also the treatment journey, or is it about maybe a new medication?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. So you would like to see a new medication for your mom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Well, I know that it's in the works, and we hope that that new medication um, meets its data points, right? So meets all of the objectives that the clinical trial is expected to meet in order to get through approval from our FDA. So we know that that is in process with at least one company. I am aware of another company working on PCNSL as well in the United States. So I know that we're starting to get some traction and, more research and more data with PCNSL. So, I suspect, I hope also that we end up with another treatment option very soon. I echo your wishes. Let me write this down. Is there anything else that you wanted to express, or maybe we want to talk about a little more at our roundtable on the 11th?
Maybe on how to mitigate the symptoms, because for sometimes my mom was seizures and also some headaches. So maybe to mitigate, only my mom is on treatment. So she had chemotherapy and she's currently on maintenance, but she's fine. But sometimes she experiences some seizures. Yeah, but currently she's okay.
What is your mom's name?
My mom, Jen.
Jan, like Jan?
Yeah.
Ah, thank you. So I want to make sure I'm hearing you correctly. You would also like to have it more information, like general public information on symptoms of PCNSL disease?
Yeah, and how to mitigate that,
Yes,
especially
okay.
as a caregiver.
Okay. That's actually awesome. And is there anything else, if you were like sitting here right now, instead of talking to me, I'm a patient advocate. If you were talking to either your mom's healthcare provider or the pharmaceutical companies and industry, is there anything else you would want to tell them? Anything else they need to know from you, a care
Um,
partner in this disease?
yeah, I think that's all. Just about maybe coming up with a new medication and also
Okay.
how to get the symptoms as a caregiver, because I spend most of the time with my mom. Yeah, so just that.
So can I ask you something? Those are two really good things. So thank you so much for sharing that. But I'm actually going to ask you a more of a personal question. You do not have to answer this, by the way. This is only if you wanted. I wanted to ask you from a personal perspective how the disease PCNSL that has affected your mom has affected you as her care partner.
Personally, I would say it has affected me a lot, quite a lot, in terms of my emotionally sometimes, because in my mind I was fearing about anything about cancer. So when she was diagnosed, I was fearing for her. Maybe she gonna leave us. And also in terms of finances, sometimes we spend quite a lot as a family, not just me, but the whole family on our treatment. So it drains us emotionally and also financially. Yeah.
Okay. What would help? What would help you and your family when we talk about emotionally, right? What would
Yeah.
help? What would help?
I'll say something like this, something like a round table with other people, to kind of share the experiences so that you're not alone. There are so many people that are going through the same.
Okay.
So
So is
something
it
like a support group, and or the caregiver.
so would you I just want to clarify. I heard you about the support group. And are you thinking online support group or in-person support group?
Yeah, I think online support groups are more convenient because then you can reach out to more people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I prefer like online support groups and
Okay.
also maybe some resources for the patients and also for the caregivers. Let's say something like a website where they can get some information about a lymphoma.
Okay, so resources like a website, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, resources, just a website, and you would want it for patients and care partners, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then quick question, going back to the online support group. Would you prefer to have a online support group that's just for care partners for PCNSL and a support group that's just for patients? Or would you prefer to have it all together, patients and care partners together?
Personally, I prefer the whole together, like for the patients and the care partners all together because then they can uh, share the experiences and also
Okay.
learn from each other. Yeah.
Okay. Patients and care partners together, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure I have this correctly. To share experiences and learn from each other, really, right? Okay, that's cool. Thank you. You go by Timothy? Your name is Timothy?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Timothy. Is there anything else you want to share with me today?
No, really, nothing else.
No, that's okay. We want to make things better for sure. Absolutely, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, and to your point about, you would like more medications available for this disease. This is also part of that process as well. So thanks for helping us out. I hope that we get to help you out in turn and your mom.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Timothy. Have an amazing rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. Bye bye.
We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.